My name is Sam Tschida, and I am the author of SIRI, Who Am I? SIRI, Who Am I is a book about a woman who wakes up in a torn party dress in an LA hospital with no friends, no family, and no memory of who she is. And she has to use her phone and her Instagram app to put together her identity. It's a good escapist romp. It's rom-com, mystery. I have some other recommendations for summer reads as well. First of all, I'm going to recommend Must Love Cowboys by Carly Bloom. So I know some of you will hear the word cowboy and you'll be like, I'm not into cowboys, but this is not a cowboy book, even though the hero is in a cowboy hat. It is a rom-com. It's like Schitt's Creek on a ranch, but there's some steamy sex. You'll love it. It transcends the cowboy genre. Go buy Must Love Cowboys. Love it. My next recommendation is This Close to Okay by Lisa Cross Smith. I have not read this book yet. I bought it for a friend, and I love Lisa Cross Smith. She wears the best earrings. I met her at a conference, and she just has the best vibe about her. And I've read her short stories, which I love. So I'm super excited to read This Close to Okay, which is her first novel-length workout. It's a romance. It looks flipping amazing. I recommend it. Go buy it. My next recommendation is Night Bitch. I'm very excited to read Night Bitch. It's by Rachel Yoder. It doesn't come out until July. It just sounds amazing. The pitch for the book is a stay-at-home mom thinks she's becoming a dog. And if any of you have spent time with children at home, Rachel Yoder must have children. That's all I can say about that because it sounds more like the truth than fiction to me. My next recommendation is another Quirk book. It is called Lycanthropy and Other Chronic Illnesses by Kristen O'Neill. I've not read it yet, but I'm very excited about it. It's about a young woman who has Lyme disease and is in a virtual support group, and her buddy from the support group goes missing. She goes looking for her. I think the buddy is a werewolf, and that's her chronic illness. If it isn't, I will be disappointed. I really want to read a book about a werewolf, and that sounds amazing. My other recommendation is Finley Donovan is Killing It by Elle Cosimano. I just read that one, and it is a great mystery. It's very plotty, satisfying, it's funny, it's got some romance. I think it's a great book. My daughter is reading it too now, and she thinks the main character is just like me because the main character is a struggling writer who is trying to keep her shit together and sort of failing. My last recommendation is I Put a Spell on You by Sarah Vance Tompkins, and that's a really cute book. It's about a fairy godmother who's inept, just learned that she's a fairy godmother, and she wants to have her own romance, and it's super cute. It's a really sweet rom-com. Final recommendation, my number one summer read is probably Bridget Jones's Diary, which is like the mother of all rom-coms if you ignore Pride and Prejudice, which is the actual mother of rom-coms. But Bridget Jones's Diary, so delightful. If you haven't read it, pick it up. You can't go wrong with that. So those are my recommendations for your summer reading. I say go buy them all, buy SIRI, but I hope you all have a lovely summer with tons of reading. Thanks for listening.